Welcome to Bryan Reads the Bible. Today is January 3rd, Monday, and every journey starts with a single step. So that step today is going to be Matthew chapter 1. And off to my left, the beautiful Amber Riggs, my wife, who is going to be helping me with some of the pronunciations in chapter 1, since I am atrocious. And here we go. Matthew chapter 1, a record of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, Isaac the father of Jacob, Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers, Judah the father of Perez and Zerah, whose mother was Tamar, Perez the father of Hezron, Hezron the father of Ram, Ram the father of Amminadab, nice, and Amminadab the father of Nahshon, Nahshon the father of Salmon, Salmon the father of Boaz, whose mother was Rahab, Boaz the father of Obed, whose mother was Ruth, Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of King David. David was the father of Solomon, whose mother had been Uriah's wife. Very close. Solomon, the father of Rehoboam. Rehoboam, the father of Abijah. Nice. Abijah, the father of Asa. Asa, the father of Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat, the father of Jehoram. Official pronunciation. Jehoram, the father of Uzziah. Uzziah, the father of Jotham. Jotham, the father of Asa. Ahaz. Ahaz, by the way, if you're following along at home. Ahaz, the father of Hezekiah.
Don't drop your H's.
Don't drop my H's.
We're not Cockney.
I'm sorry. Hezekiah, the father of Manasseh. Manasseh, the father of Amon. Amon, the father of Josiah. And Josiah, the father of Jeconiah. And his brothers at the time of the exile to Babylon. After the exile to Babylon, as my 10-month-old wakes up, Jeconiah, the father of, Shealtiel?
Shealtiel.
Shealtiel, the father of Jebo Bethel? Zerubbabel?
Try again.
Zerubbabel? Zerubbabel.
These are after only the English transliterations of the Hebrew names.
Yes, these are the English transliterations of the Hebrew name. Again, if you're keeping track at home. Zerubbabel, say that again.
Zerubbabel.
Zerubbabel, for those, again, playing at home. The father of Abuid. Abuid, we'll call him Abuid. The father of Eliakim. Eliakim, the father of Azor. Azor, the father of Zadok. Zadok, the father of Akim. Akim, the father of Eliud. Again, I want to make him French. It's funny. Anyway, the father of Eleazar, the father of Mathan. Mathan, the father of Jacob. This work is really good. Jacob, the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who is called Christ. Now on to the rest of the chapter. Thus there were 14 generations in all from Abraham to David, 14 from David to the exile to Babylon, and 14 from the exile to the Christ. This is how the birth of Jesus Christ came about. His mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be with child through the Holy Spirit. Because Joseph, her husband, was a righteous man and did not want to expose her to the public disgrace, he had in mind to divorce her quietly. But after he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, "Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife. because what is conceived in her from the Holy Spirit, she will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. When Joseph woke up, he did what the angel of the Lord had commanded him and took Mary home as his wife. But he had no union with her until she gave birth to a son and gave him the name Jesus. So thank you for joining us today. Have a wonderful day, and join us tomorrow for Matthew 2. Thank you much. Bye.